Hey there guys, so here I have the tutorial on how to paint your trick-or-treat Halloween 2018 mask to make it look more screen accurate. Now to be honest, the mask I got it in the mail. It is a lot smaller than I thought. I have that mask up there, that one's pretty small. And this one I think is like the perfect size. The newly released 1978 mask. But this one is the smallest one out of all the three that I own. And I mean I have a kind of like a large head, I think. I'm not sure if my head is considered large, but I think it is. And it's really tight, like it's basically like skin tight, and it feels very weird on me. But which is sad because then that means I can't like black out the eyes on film unless I get really crafty with the lighting and stuff like that. Whereas this one, since it's loose and you have that space in front of your face, you could easily, you don't have to be so picky with the lighting to black out the eyes. So since it's tighter, obviously your eyes are closer to the front. Anyways, enough talking about how tight the mask is. So I'm gonna show you guys the stuff I had to buy, and then I'll jump right into it. Also, if you guys want to buy the mask after I repaint it and make it look more screen accurate, I have the link in the description to eBay if you guys want to buy the one that I made. They will be made to order, so please wait like a week or so if you place an order for it to ship. So let me get into the stuff that you have to buy. So obviously you need some paint brushes. Any paintbrush will do, it doesn't really matter. I got these at Michael's, some Craft Smart acrylic paint, black. I got them in matte color, vanilla and white. They didn't have white in the matte color, so I got it in satin, and hopefully it's not too shiny. Satin is not really shiny, glossy paint. It's kind of like the one that comes right after matte, so it's kind of in between shiny and matte. And then I couldn't find any of the small liquid latex bottles in Party City, so I bought this bigger one. So yeah, sorry I had to cut the video there because well, someone came in my room to tell me something. But yeah, I got this one at Amazon. I think it was like, with taxes and everything, it was 10 bucks. Liquid latex is a lot bigger. So that's really all you need, just these three paints and liquid latex and some brushes. So let's jump right into it. Alright guys, so here's what you're going to want to do. So I put this here to elevate the mask a little bit. So it all depends how much paint you want to use, how many masks you're going to paint, if you're going to paint more than one. But you're going to get the same amount of each paint. In this case I got that amount, so of the white and vanilla. So same amount. And then you're going to mix these two paints together. Once you mix them, you're going to add the liquid latex, the same amount of these two paints combined. So it'd be like 2 cups filled up to here of liquid latex added to the paint. And then you're going to add a tiny bit of water to thin it out. I'll show you guys what that looks like in a second. So yeah, after you mix the paints, you're going to want to add like 2 more of these of liquid latex, a 1-to-1 ratio of whatever amount of paint you decide to use, whether you want to use. So let's say for example, no one's going to use a cup of paint, but let's say for example, just to use it for example, I'm going to use a cup of paint. So then you're going to add a cup of liquid latex, after you combine the paints, that's what I mean. Obviously no one's going to use a cup, I'm just using that measurement as an example. So I'll show you guys what that looks like in a second after I paint it. Alright guys, so here's a quick little clip just to show you guys where the progress. You can see, it's simply just painted white. I haven't like done any of the extra stuff I have to do to it, which I will show you guys later. But you can really see the difference. Like, the sculpt is amazing, but just the paint job and the way they did it, it makes it look like a crappy mask. But in reality, it's a pretty well looking mask. I'm still not done, obviously. Just a quick little clip. And also an important thing, once you're painting it, you don't want to like dip your brush in the paint and just go straight to the mask. You kind of want to like dry brush it. So once you dip your brush in the paint, just take off most of the paint on the paper and then pass it on the mask. I still got the whole other half of the mask and the back and the ears to go, but just a little quick show you guys where I'm at. Yeah, honestly I was pretty nervous because it's the first time that I freaking repaint or modify any of my collectibles. I've never done anything like this, whether it be masks, action figures, or anything like that. It's my first time, so I was a little bit nervous, but so far so good. Let's see how the final product comes out. Alright guys, so here I have the whole mask painted white, or white/vanilla, whatever you want to call it. So it's pretty, it was kind of hard to not get it in the hair, like in his ear and behind the mask. So you gotta be careful with that, you don't want to get some paint in the hair. But I'm not even halfway done and it looks leagues above what it did, straight out of the box or bag or wherever you bought it. So now what I'm going to do is, I have to prepare first, so I'll cut the video here, but I'm not even halfway done with what I gotta do, and god damn, it looks so much different. It's crazy what something as simple as a paint job could do. Like this um, applies to action figures too. A lot of times, action figures and collectibles that have like these great sculpts that really look like the actor or character, and like it's ruined by a crappy paint job. So the sculpt looks amazing, as you guys can see. It looks very screen accurate. It's just that the all the lines and the paint job, it made it look weird. But once you see the white mask, it really does look screen accurate, like crazy. And I'm not even halfway done, like I said. So I'll show you guys what you gotta do now. Alright, so now you want to do a 50-50 mix of the black paint and the liquid latex. And you also want to use a very thin brush. And the reason you're going to do that is so like all these little cracks and stuff like that, you're going to like paint in with the black paint. You could either do it to your own liking, or I guess do what I'm going to do, which is look at pictures of the mask from the movie so that I can do it as screen accurate as possible. So yeah, just basically very thin brush, half latex, half liquid latex, half black paint, and just filling all the little cracks as you please. And I'll show you guys right now what it looks like complete. Alright guys, so I went into all the crevices I wanted to, and honestly I think they came out a little darker than I would like. So what I did is, after I went into the crevices, I went over those parts again with some of that white and vanilla and liquid paint, liquid latex paint, to kind of like make them lighter. After I do the next step, you guys will see that the darkness of this won't really matter that much. But yeah, it looks pretty dark now because the mask is obviously mostly white, so you really notice those black dots and stuff like that. So now what you're going to do is you're going to get that same batch of black paint that you used, and you're going to apply it in small sections at a time. I'll show you guys how that looks like in a second. And then after you apply it, you're going to do this all over the mask, by the way. Like, so, okay, I'm not going to do it on camera because I have to hold the camera, so I can't do two things at once. So okay, I dip the paint, and then I'd say I put some on the cheeks, and then right after you put it on, you're going to take it all off with a rag or something. So you're going to do that for the whole mask. Apply some paint with the black paint, and then just wash it off with a rag. And the reason you're doing this is so that, like once you paint it black, like those, oh yeah, you're also going to add before you do that, oh my god, thank god I remembered. Before you do that, you're going to add 2 parts water to this. So the same amount of paint and liquid latex I use, you're going to add 2 times that of water. So to really thin it out and make it look grayish. So what you're doing is that, like, okay, let's say I paint this area. I wash it off, and then it's going to look clean, but like all the little cracks and stuff are going to be black from the leftover paint. So that's basically what you're doing. And please do not forget to add the water, the 2 parts water to the paint. I almost forgot to mention that. I would have made you guys mess up your mask. Alright guys, so here I have a quick comparison. I'm still not happy with how the scratches came out. They look a little too dark. I'll see if I can fix that later. But this side has the wash done. I did what I said I was going to do. I just put it and then take it off with a rag. And this side's still the clean side. So there you go. You guys could kind of see the comparison. This one looks all dirty and rugged, and this one looks clean. So yeah. So then after you cover the whole mask with that paint and then take it off, you're going to want to do that 2 times. So yeah, to give it like a real dirty, like it's been, put away for 40 years, because that's kind of the point. Alright guys, so here's the finished product. Honestly, the black lines and stuff, it came out a little darker than I wanted it to. So if you guys end up buying this mask, I will improve on the mistakes I made on this one. Like the lines being a little too dark. And I think the mask overall is a little too dark too, maybe. So if you guys end up buying it, of course I'll improve on the mistakes I made on my copy of the mask. But I'm proud with it, I'm not like a freaking professional artist, but I guess, it does look 1,000 times better than it did, right out of the box, or right off the bat, when you buy it. So I'll put a before and after picture at the end of the video so you guys can see. And I guess that's it on my tutorial on the Halloween 2018 Michael Myers mask repaint. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please hit the like and subscribe button. Also, I forgot to mention, I accidentally deleted my most viewed video, a Halloween fan film, which I'll be releasing 2 sequels to. If you guys would please subscribe to my channel so that I could get 1,000 subscribers, so that I can email YouTube and tell them to bring the video back. So yeah, the link to buy this mask is in the description. So like I already said. So thank you guys for watching.